Are we getting right into this?
Yeah, looks like it.
This is what we have so far.
So Kai's bringing back his Marth for the Samus matchup. Which is actually kind of surprising to me because it's a good matchup for Captain Falcon.
Oh, he said that he wanted to practice his Marth.
Okay.
I think we just do 2 16s.
I'd imagine this matchup is essentially boils down to get Samus in the air and keep her there. She can't really do much coming down.
I think Samus is Samus an appropriate weight to do the Ken combo on?
I feel like almost every character kind of is, as long as their DI is bad, you know? Because Ken combo's like basically the definition of like...
That looked like a Phantom on the tipper, which I hadn't seen before.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense because it's when the hitbox and the hurtbox are on top of each other, like the edges.
Okay.
Here's our fancy gun.
Has the Samus been throwing out any projectiles? I haven't really seen any.
He's been having trouble getting down. Honestly, he keeps getting juggled up, and so he's not on the same horizontal plane as Kai most of the time.
He's having trouble edge guarding. I wonder what angle that deflects off at.
I think it depends where you counter it, because sometimes you can counter it and still get hit by it. Have you ever seen that before?
I think I have, yeah.
That's part of why people like generally don't even counter that. Just don't get hit by it.
Or you can just jump over it.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Nice down tilt.
his grapple is gone. He's gonna have to up B, and
Yeah.
he dies.
Not sure how I feel about having struck to FD as a Samus versus Marth, because you can't really escape onto the. Well, I guess he's not really trying to escape onto the platforms, but like on say Stadium, which isn't a neutral, so it wasn't an option. But like Samus can do like missile cancels and get missiles going on like 2 vertical planes at once.
Okay.
And then she can affect the movement of her opponents a lot better.
Well, I feel
way.
like this stage is fine for Samus just because of how large it is, and Samus can recover horizontally, kind of any arbitrary length because of the bombs.
That's true.
So I think this stage is decent for Samus.
Oh man, he's been getting hit by that down tilt on his recovery. He's gonna make it back here.
I feel like he could have grappled there.
I don't know, if you grab ledge, do you get your grapple back? I think you actually have to touch the ground.
Did he already use it?
Yeah, he had used it to get to the ledge, I think.
Okay.
Walking through some counter pick rules with each other.
I've had to explain to a few people today.
Yeah. That's always good. That's a good sign. That means the scene's still growing. We're still getting some new faces.
You're right. It is a good sign.
It's a great sign. Game's 13 years old. It's coming on 14. Or no, coming on 13 right now this year.
When was it released? Like December?
01. December 01.
December? Okay.
So we're coming on 13.
This is a great game.
This is my favorite game of all time. No contest.
I don't play any other video games other than this. I feel like most Smashers don't really play other games.
Everything else is recreational for me.
So Blueguy switches to Fox. Much faster character. But, I mean, Marth can definitely do a lot of damage to Fox. A lot of, you can chain grab, you can juggle with that up air, which we're gonna, I thought we would have seen just now, but we didn't. And yeah, Kai's movement looks like he's very comfortable right now. All right, he can get so many of those up tilts.
Yeah,
and here comes
that was
the juggling.
65% off the grab. And now he's continuing.
Yeah, it's really it's frustrating to be the Fox getting juggled like that. There's really not much you can do.
Yeah, you can mix up your DI, but they can get you still most of the time. I don't really feel that bad for Fox though. Fox is great.
Yeah, you're right.
Character's pretty broken.
Poor Fox.
Unfortunately, it's just really apparent when there's a bit of a skill gap
Yeah.
and you're using Fox as the worst player.
Yeah, you never want to be right above. If you're a Fox and you're playing a Marth, you never want to be right above him, right above the Marth on a platform, because the Marth can just do so much to you.
Yeah, he can up tilt you for days.
Yeah.
Up tilt into like up airs.
Up tilt is just such a great move. Broken even when you're playing Marth versus Fox.
It's a nice shield break. Nice edge guard overall. Blueguy's getting pretty flustered at this point. His movement is looking really choppy because he's just been getting hit for like the past couple 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean when you're getting hit nonstop, it puts you in like super defense mode, and you feel like you can't attack.
Yeah, you just feel unsafe the whole time.
You're just trying to survive.
Which actually a lot of people are good at capitalizing on. Once they get good, they realize that happens. They realize that the player you're beating is on tilt, and you can take advantage of that very easily, especially with Marth, because you've got some nice grabs and nice range, and a good dash chance as well.
Ooh, the third hit would have sent the Fox flying.